Hi, Akiko, my wife, and Hiroshi Hayashi, my name. It's me. Visited Melbourne in 2011, April this year. It's my pleasure to introduce you, all of you listeners, to Melbourne City and my life, which I experienced in 1970. I took a plane to Melbourne, Singapore Airline, and this is, I think, probably somewhere in the air. I'm not sure. Yes, this is A380, I think. Singapore Airline, the biggest airplane in the world, and we are now landing at Melbourne Airport. Isn't the airport? Sorry, this is no, this is not Melbourne Airport. This is Singapore Changi Airport. Yes, Changi. We stayed about 5 or 6 hours here to wait to transit to another Singapore airline to Melbourne. This is our sort of late lunch, and this is Singapore airline. Yeah, it's me on the sofa at Changi Airport, and Akiko Hayashi on the sofa at Changi Airport. It's a nice airport, and this is the A380, the biggest airplane. We took this airplane, and we went to Melbourne by this plane. Oh, this is a very beautiful airport, and yeah, we are just waiting for to take the plane. We left at night, or in the evening, and yeah, and I just try to remember what I did and what I saw at Changi Airport, but I can't do it now. It was about about 5 months ago. 5 months ago. This is my friend Bob Bear and Dennis Kier. These two friends have been my friends over 41 years. This is a way to the city from the Eastern International Airport to the city of Melbourne. They drive very fast on this road, and we came up. Oh yeah, that's a very funny monument. Now we are approaching to the city, and on this night, we stayed at International House. This is in Queensland. This is not a bar where we stayed a long time when I was a student. This is Parkville Royal Parade. This is a house, another wing in the back of the International House, and we stayed here 2 nights. Bob arranged everything for us. This is a road which runs in the backyard of the house, and this is the house we stayed for 2 nights. Only guests can stay here. My wife, yeah, funny face. Anyway, this is the Dennis is no. This is this is another wing. Yeah, my friend used to 10H1 stayed here, and this is Akiko, Bob, and Dennis. Now we were walking to the front gate of the International House. This is another, I think, Almond College, where Dennis stayed when he was a student. This is the front gate of the International House at one of the colleges, which belong to University of Melbourne. Yeah, Dennis, Hiroshi, and Bob. This is the entrance gate corridor to. This is a common room where we could have tea and wine and sort of things. Yeah, this is a common room. After dinner or after tea, we said tea for dinner middle of the, this is a Demick, Mr. Demick, Samuel Demick. He used to be our warden when I was a student in 1970, and the lady guided us. I didn't need it, but she guided us around, and she lent us robes. You know, robes. We need robes when we had tea or dinner, lunch, anytime in this house. And I show them pictures I took when I was a student here in 1970. This is rooms. These are rooms anyway. This is I think a picture from a room. And this is it's a picture inside the house. And it's the backside. Oh no, not the backside. It's oh yeah. I remember this place very well because my friend lived here. It's also one of the student room, cars, students' cars, and gardens in the backyard. And there we can see this is the warden house where we saw warden. Warden is a chief of this house. This is a part of the international house. Denskisha. He is now a librarian at Monash University, and we have a lot of memories. Yeah, good friends still now. Let's see. Again, back again to the dining room and the speech. But I can't remember this the name of this. Yeah, anyway, this is the dining room. Beautiful dining room. Now we are having a lunch. I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. This is the entrance gate of the house. Yep. And this is seen from the road. This is Royal Parade, one of the most beautiful road in Melbourne. It's part of the Melbourne University International House, but here it's one of the colleges. You know, there are about 12 dozens of colleges just surrounding University of Melbourne. I think students are living here, and this is Royal Parade. Royal Parade. When you go to Melbourne, Australia, I recommended you to walk down the street up to Melbourne University, where you can see the most beautiful scene and the trees and greens everywhere. They say Melbourne has not parks and everywhere, but parks in the park. There's the city of Melbourne. This is a Sydney race, a very old-fashioned house. Also, students, I think, living here too. Yeah. Now you can see another college over there. This is scenes, pictures I took on the road. I'm sorry, my English is very poor after 41 years. When I was here, about 41 years ago, I could be a little bit better speak Australian English, but not now anymore. Time, flew so fast, and time took away my memories and my knowledge and abilities so easily. We're going to the city, but no, we are going to Dennis' home with his car. Now we are going through the cities and to Carnegie. Carnegie is a part of the name is a part of the city, and where Dennis lives. I'm sorry, Dennis' wife has passed away a few years ago. Yes. Now we are just coming closer to Carnegie, or yes, this is a part of Carnegie, I think. I'm not sure. VPA. No, yeah, it's on the way from the city to Carnegie. Yeah, still on. Yes. Anyway, beautiful city and beautiful memories. Victoria the place to be. It says so, but it's fun English. Victoria to be, to be or not to be, that is the question. It's from Shakespeare's Hamlet. Anyway, this is the street to Carnegie Dennis home. Beautiful trees. I think it's March and April are the best season to visit Melbourne. Yes, not so hot, not so warm and cold at night. In Australia, it is very hot in daytime, but it is very cold sometimes at night. Yeah, on the way to Carnegie. Just please enjoy sightseeing with me. Yes, this is the road. Again. And again. That's house, isn't it? Right? Long way to Carnegie. I think about 40 minutes from the city of Melbourne to Carnegie. In Carnegie, Dennis lives there in Carnegie because he works for Monash University. He is a graduate with a master degree of Melbourne University. He is a very, very, I'm sure, intelligent person. He has been intelligent person since he was a student. He can read and speak almost as fluently as the original Chinese people do, and he can write Chinese letters, characters, very just like Chinese people, or cleverer, much more cleverer than 99.99 Chinese people. This is a market street on Carnegie Street, above there. Now we are having lunch here, Dennis share, and the shops on the street. It's very international shops street because you can eat Vietnamese food, Japanese food, Chinese food, almost all kinds of food, because this is a street for students who go to attend to Monash University. So there are many international restaurants and very cheap to eat, to enjoy lunch and dinner. And this is Dennis' home, backyard. Yeah, and the houses around Dennis. Can you see this? This is a bump, to make cars slow down. It's a kind of suburb, yes, and beautiful houses. Oh, I envy them very much. Nice houses, post box, a house, beautiful house. And this is a house under construction. Very, I can say, thin timbers they use because they don't have any earthquakes. This is a house, very easy. Oh, it is incredible from the Japanese standard. It looks very weak, against the earthquakes. So, gentlemen, this is a railroad to Flinders Street station in the city of Melbourne. Yeah, houses too, and houses. We are going to somewhere else. Oh yeah, I remember. We are going back to International House for dinner. On this night, we had a dinner together with other students. See you again next time. Bye.